over, everyone. It is over. After one of the weakest performances in the history of the NCAA tournament by Butler, the UConn Huskies have emerged as the national champion. I'm wearing the only paraphernalia I could find with UConn's logo on it, right there. And it is a Final Four hat from when I went to the Final Four in San Antonio. And UConn won that year as well with Emeka Okafor. Previous to this year, no conference had ever sent more than 8 teams to the NCAA tournament. Well, people, we just saw a team which finished 9th in its own conference win the national championship. And all I have to say about that is Pitt was robbed. Pitt, of course, won that conference, was the best team in that conference all year long, and lost in the miraculous sick finish to Butler. And of course, Butler proceeded through the field all the way until they got to UConn and then ran out of gas. Hey, let's give some credit to UConn. They did win 5 games in 5 days to win the Big East tournament. That is an unprecedented accomplishment. They beat Bucknell. Then they had to beat Cincinnati in their second game. They won by 11. They handled San Diego State. They won 2 close games, by 2 over Arizona and by 1 over Kentucky. I felt like they were the better team, though, in both those games. And they got it done tonight. So, in our pool, Drew Cathy and Peter Schneider split the first $200 for first weekend leader. The champion of the pool is Mr. Joe Giannosa. Yes, Joe Giannosa, participating for the first year, has won the pool, coming back from mockery, where I was clowning on him in his picks, where he was near the bottom of the pool, almost the caboose, but he surged. He surged forward on the backs of UConn, and pending the last few deadbeat losers that have to pay, JESS Martinetti and Kevin Donahue, Joe Giannosa has won an astounding $880 as pool champion. Nice job, Joe. You the man. Fortunately, a chick did not win the pool this year. I think that's the only positive that has come of Joe Giannosa's victory and UConn's victory. Rachel Schaefer finishes second in the pool, winning $580. Tyler Dout finishes third in the pool, winning $400. Last year's champion, Mike Schmid, finishes fourth in the pool, winning $300. Nice showing again, Schmidty. Ty Wilda finishes in 5th place, winning $200. Somehow, as I was making some notes on my computer about different scenarios, I must have deleted Ty's name from one of the scenarios because I did not have him as in contention for the Elite 8 on the website, on my little post I had there. I apologize for that, especially to those of you below Ty that might have thought you were 1 spot higher. Sorry, you're out. Ty finished 5th, $200. Loren Horton, 6th place, $120. And then Evan Price won the tiebreaker with Dave Powders and 2 other no-names. Evan Price comes in 7th place. He picked the final score of the game to be 51-46. The score, of course, was 53-41. That's remarkable. Nice job, Evan. You deserve the extra $40 for getting that right. Dave Powders is in 8th place, rounding out the Elite 8 with a $40 prize, entry into next year's tournament. Nice job, Dave. 2 other people did tie with Evan and Dave, but they lost the tiebreaker because they picked Butler. It's okay, though, because no one will ever remember who you are. To tell you the truth, no one will ever remember any of the Elite 8 unless you were in it, besides Joe Giannosa, who stands as the champion and will be immortalized in the history of our pool as a pool champion. The last 2 deadbeats are JESS Martinetti and Kevin Donahue. Pay up! All right. Just want to end by quoting Rebecca Flowers, who said that Huskies are much cuter than Bulldogs in our epic interview. Well, the Huskies are the champions tonight. The Bulldogs are in second once again. Nice showing, Butler. Congratulations on a great tournament run. But the Huskies are the best. And Joe Giannosa is the winner. Thanks, everyone, for playing this year. Look forward to next year.